Look at you.
Where is Crowley? Luckily, and I mean this, like I'm not a Hollywood type guy. Like, I don't even live here. I don't have a place here, an apartment here. I live in Austin, Texas, and I go to Vancouver to shoot, and I come here to work. I'm a pretty low-key guy. Like, I don't want to be famous to, like, hey, everybody, guess what? I mean, you know, like, I'd rather just be a guy in Austin, Texas who, like, is walking his kids.
People always think, oh, I'd love to have fortune and fame. And, you know, there's obvious downsides to both of those. But I would say, you know, the fame part for he and I don't think he and I ever set out to be famous. He and I always set out to be successful and to be respected by the people we work with. And I think that that's just something that we kind of grew up with, you know, our dads instilling in us, and the kind of that work ethic. And, you know, it's not, you're not in it for yourself. And I think the people that crave the fame, it's just really self-serving. And he and I are both team players, and we pride ourselves on that, I think. You know, there's nothing wrong with being famous. It is just as much a job as showing up to work and performing your character, or directing your scene, or, you know, rigging your lights, or, you know, operating your boom. It is, you know, the fame aspect of it, I think in he and I's eyes, is part of the work order. It's part of the job. And, you know, granted, yes, it affords us some nice amenities and some nice things, but I think at the end of the day, he and I would much rather be able to walk through a grocery store and do our own grocery shopping, and maybe have one or two people come up and say, I really like the show. And it's like, thank you very much, as opposed to walking out of that grocery store and having 25 paparazzi following you. That seems like a nightmare to me.